Yo, what is good, y'all? I am back with another video on NBA Live 19. I haven't seen the 20 come out yet, so I'm good. NBA Live 19.
Black Panther.
I'm gonna show you my little my career player. That boy is cold. He's a starter. This dude averages like 30 something points a game. But I'll show y'all. Oh, look at my core. Oh my goodness. Look at my core. I wish you could edit those. He only is 77. And look, he is only 77. I'm gonna play along. What? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting. You can't even handle the like me. Own money and I got my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Foot on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico, what you? I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, it's not a test. You need to roll out cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I spent. Singing to the fans like the Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my what? I was what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting. They went gonna give them the second loss. And for sure, we winning this year's championship. We blowing out teams today.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. I the friend, I might put it on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man?
And welcome to
Get it.
the opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year.
Hey, the song game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Houston.
And scores. Strong take. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Baseline drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen to P.J. Tucker. Here comes the screen. Harden matched up with Bender. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for two. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. And count the basket.
Threes and layups. That's what the Rockets do. They're not a team that settles for mid-range shots. And that's a good job of getting to the rim and racking.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That boy's living his best life.
To P.J. Tucker. Westbrook. Tyson Chandler. Knockout blow. Slams it down.
The veteran. He's made a living by doing this for years.
I got him. Here we go.
To Sean Livingston. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Dragan Bender trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Harden, second in. Russell Westbrook with the slam.
We call that Beast Brook. But why are you so angry all the time, man?
Jay, he's just taking out his anger on the rim.
I feel that way every time I broadcast with you.
Let's get it.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it for the first quarter, and this one's all tied up.
That's good. This might be a close game for the first time. And one. Lag it.
A tight ball game thus far. 15 all as we start the second quarter. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To Capella. Willie Cauley-Stein. Tips it. Oh, he had it.
Come on, Curry.
Thompson to Curry.
Come on, Curry. It's like that.
To Russell from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough.
Substitutions, Houston. Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 12.
Count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Russell with it up top. Minute gone by. We've got a 2-point game in this second quarter. Deep left corner. Cauley-Stein. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Knocked loose. It's Golden State basketball. Looking for his man. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Draymond Green. Putback's good.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Austin Rivers. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Carly Stein with the rebound. Gets it in the left corner. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Get out. Hold on. But that one was okay.
Austin Rivers. To Fareed.
Oh my God.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
He does, eh?
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Rockets in control of the basketball. To Rivers. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block. Russell into the front court. His team on top by 8. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring now, the rookie here tonight.
To Rivers. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Russell with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Here comes the screen. Russell. Fires the 3. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And they call the foul. No degrees there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number 2. Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Cauley-Stein. To Green.
You ain't ready.
Eric Gordon with a piece. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
From the painted area, won't go down. Wrong key from three-quarters court. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Rockets are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, It's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets.
I'm going.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report.
I don't care. Give me
Second half.
I'm going for
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. And that's going to...
From the start, let's do it.
Oh, they didn't show me.
to Rivers.
Oh, it's a close game. I'm selling.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Green. And the finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Rivers. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a 2-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Not giving up on that play. The result's a tie-up.
Oh, no, I'm not jumping with him.
All lined up and ready for the jump. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Hey, lock up.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, it's the Warriors who get the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams.
The Warriors emerged victorious after a tight finish. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Check out the leading scores. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Finna get this dub, y'all. On my career with this online, y'all. Gotta hit the vibes like you know what's up. You gotta hit the on the stretches. And it's in the son of people and these people's crutches. And it's in the brushes.
Yeah, from the back porch, back Locked in with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanted a portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, phone call whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn. You see, feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just. Said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Death to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toast and glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras and flashes. You can just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, keep me so frank. Ain't the top 10, they don't rank. They ask me to change some things and no thanks back.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Bet. Wet. Get. Bet. Fat. Yeah. I ain't on me. Give me a wrestle like tennis. I'm business. BK, son, I'm playing my image. You want the smoke? To the decant with us go. It's a licking like it's a roll. Boy, I been know. The leaky had him a cold. I knew the ball was up. We was in game and now that we buying. What are you sharing? What are you claiming? I'm a beast. You cannot claim it up on the finger that's take it down. Hey, give me rock. Where's my Stop it and shoot pose in the sin, whopping your nose. Like a phone. I'ma let it go. In my house, hear alarms, ringing through my house, got them going, coming in and out, what you know, never rain them out. Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings, make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing, Detroit legend, microphone legend, shine a legend. My bro is John Legend, all this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Straight out the Maybach, I'm just fresher than my reverend. Oh my God, you out your socks, me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box. Dog, when life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzling. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, God can't judge me. Oh, this dude at 98. I mean 99, 99, 98, 70. So go 99, 77, 71, 98, 71. But I average 30 something points a game.
I go legend, I mean Michael Jackson. Hold up, Prince in action. Okay, I'm an original, you just a reenactment. Okay, peace on the flag.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust down, open up, seal up. Then this a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. This a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, really no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down, bust down, bust down, break it down, bust down, bust down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, in the crib with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, lick 'em out, water don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, hey what, I'm like a mummy, fade to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the Tommy, by the apartment, I moved the in abundance. Was on the weird up. I switched up like circumference. Then up, this a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. This a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, really no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down. Bust down, seal up, bust down, break it down, bust down, bust down, wait up, 30, 50, 100. I'm down, I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. What is? Draw 6 like PlayStation. Like station. Can't keep my waiting. I'm impatient. Whoa. We mix in the base, in the den, in the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, A baby. Got weed like Sinead. Throwing them like Luda. I'm older like I pass it like a biscuit. My feet down here. Cold with it like Martin. Break it down, pick it up, put it up, bring it back. Then up, it's a buzz. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, really no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down, seal up, bust down, break it down, bust down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, seal down.
Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That's P, that Jada, that Kendrick. Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. What is in there?
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit them in his blood, flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
On the stairs, they say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell, pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put 2 in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the dance.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa. Let's go.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is gang off,
we be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
Mingle with the judge and both form.
Questions that we asking ourselves, having the
We welcome you to downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of the Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Yao Ming. It's the Sixers and the Rockets. Trust the process, Jay. That phrase is now embraced in Philadelphia. But you look at a guy like Brett Brown, they won 10 games a few years ago. He carries a world of experience into his head coaching stint in the NBA and now has a roster that's loaded.
He's been waiting his whole career for these transformational players like Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. And think about this, Ed. The patience that upper management has had with the 76ers regarding Brett Brown has been incredible. Now, there's been a change of management over his tenure there. But his first 3 years, he was 47 and 199 as a head coach. Coaches with those records never stay around. But when you start to trust the process with the likes of Ben Simmons and Embiid, it makes the game quite different.
To Simmons. Throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Sixers control it. Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Harden in possession. Leads just a point. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden.
Alright, y'all. That was the last. I just had to quit because I didn't feel like doing all that. So, peace out. See y'all next video. I'm out of here.